We are here in the Southern Place Hotel. I have just arrived in Canada. It is 11:15 Canadian time. Walking to my room. I'm gonna show you guys where EA has put me to rest. Got pillows. Got that nice little TV set. Laptop over there is my queen size bed for myself. And that's about it. It's the end of the tour for the room. I'm gonna go to sleep. No, thank God.
Yeah, all the way up the top there.
EA Studio.
80 other cabs. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
I'll give you my card as soon as I can stand up.
Oh man, as you can tell by all the snow, it's pretty goddamn cold. Inside the EA Studios. The sign up.
And I make Bruce's wish.
The winner,
Make a wish foundation.
Yes, sir.
the Carmelo Anthony.
Canelo's sign.
How do you feel, man? Feels good
It was a hard
being him,
game.
the loser.
I'm not a loser. I
Be
came
my man
second out of
from
many
the
people.
UK.
This is, you're trying to put
see
a
the
negative
bracket?
spin on
He's
this.
a gracious runner-up.
As you can see, I lost early.
That's the name you want to remember. That one right there. You gotta fill that in.
It is nice. I keep it clean.
This game has every single pair of Jordans, 1 through 22.
Did you get any of
There's 22s in there.
these? Yeah, the 22s are in there. I got a shot of that one. It didn't come out too great, man.
I don't mind. It's there.
EA campus.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
And it's definitely the biggest studio in the entire world. Like for any video game company, this is our largest. This is the largest studio in the whole world. And
I can believe that one.
And our mocap studio, which we can't let you in, unfortunately. There you go. I got the trick.
The jiggle.
Our motion capture studio,
Oh,
one half of it is the biggest motion capture studio in the world. One half.
half?
Once again, we were just talking about it's such a creative place to work in. They just try to create a place where, you know, it just fosters creativity all the time. So it's pretty cool. It's awesome stuff. Those are not happy. Yeah, what you're taking pictures of there is basically we want to stay as authentic as we can to the sport. So every company every year, I think these are old samples, but every company, those are 2 years old, I think. Every company sends us all their samples beforehand so that we can make sure that we get those shoes absolutely perfectly recreated at the end of the game. Cool. But you know what I'm obsessed with is 21 I got a pair of PEs, the 21 PEs. Unbelievable to play. Like one of the nicest basketball shoes. I wasn't ready, but play now?
I don't think so. I don't like they take the real piece.
So this is basically, like you said, you know, the Playboy Mansion of video games right here. I mean, what you're seeing here is just a part of it, and there's a lot of other stuff that's put away. But basically, we did do a shoot for MTV for NBA Live this year, and they wanted the covers of all the games and all the games. And these guys have every single live ever made, going right back. You can get Larry Bird, Michael Jordan one-on-one, Larry Bird, Dr. J one-on-one. So it's really great. It's all right here, and it's just kind of cool. Plus, what you'll notice in here is a whole whack of DVDs. I think there's two things. One, you know, we don't provide a service to the guys that work here. They can come up and they can pick up a DVD to watch on the weekend. But you know how movies and video games have meshed now. So a lot of the artists and art directors will use the movies as inspiration or reference, or hey, do you remember that scene where? And they can come up and they can pick up, you know, the DVD from the library. So it's just cool to show you guys. It's pretty fun. You'll probably laugh at a few of the titles, but most of the stuff that's up here is fairly recent. A lot of the older stuff is put away, but trust that they have it, which is really cool.
Take you through the menu real quick.
If they put it together in 2 months, out of cost bucket, different Jordan Briggs.
Well, you got the replay doing over here?
I don't know how to track it. This became a screenshot. This I'm trying to get you.
Videos of different players. Check out.
Perkins Park, Akron, Ohio. Childhood home court of LeBron James. Watching him play today, it's hard. Every legend has a beginning. Carmelo Anthony got his start on the home court just like yours. Day in and day out, he played hard, win or lose. He came to the court early, shot jumpers counting down the clock in his head. He stuck around when the court cleared, reviewing his mistakes on a mental game tech, visualizing the day that he too would be the man. One game at a time, good or bad weather. He earned his props the hard way. You ain't gonna pull legendary status out of microwave. You gotta keep it slick, seasoned right. So what kind of player do you want to be? You want to give your home court something to look forward to? Or do you just want to be a guy that gets picked up? It's all up to you and how badly you want to put your home court on the map. Who do you aspire to be? Every player's got strengths and weaknesses. Position for position, there's pros and cons, and there's decisions to be made now. Do you want to pass like Steve Nash, bang in the paint like Shaq? Do you want to rock a headband like Iverson and an afro like Ben Wallace? Or do you want to shoot like Ray Allen and handle the rock like Jason Kidd? What kind of player do you aspire to be?